Hi guys, and welcome to Deku Tarot. This is Helen. I'm going to be doing a pick a card for career and money. So you pick either any number between 1 and 6, and that number is going to be what relates to your situation, an answer to whatever question you think of before I flip the card over, and maybe pull some clarifiers on it. So it's going to be like my pick a card love reading, but with career and finance, money stuff. Alrighty. So I'm going to use my, my Rider-Waite deck. And then I'll be using my Klimt deck for the clarifiers. Alrighty. Shake it up. So start thinking about your questions, start thinking about what you want it, like what kind of issues you're having. Maybe it's like you're choosing between jobs, or when am I going to get the raise, should I quit, stuff like that. And, close your eyes, think of like a blackboard, or a whiteboard, whatever. And let a number from 1 to 6, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 come up. And whatever one is supposed to be your choice should come up in your mind's eye. And if not, choose randomly. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so let's see what we got. And I get the 6 of Cups reversed. I get the 7 of Swords reversed. I get the Hanged Man, Temperance, the 8 of Cups, and the Hierophant. Alright, so card number 1, 6 of Cups reversed. So, when the 6 of Cups is reversed, it's kind of like feeling, getting too stuck on the nostalgia. So I think this is kind of like, what's coming to mind here for me is that somebody is unsure about whether they should leave a job or not, because they've been there for a while. And, maybe you have an established life there, but they're not giving you what you need, and at least financially. They're not appreciating you and paying you what you deserve. They're not treating you the way that you need to be treated in this career, it seems like. And you're either failing to see it, or you've noticed it and you just are kind of being okay with it. You're kind of just like letting it slide because you really like, or you've had a lot of fond memories there. You've been working there for a long time, and you think it'd be too much of a hassle to move on. So I think getting stuck up on the nostalgia of it all and not getting what you really need from them is going to be an issue. But let's see. Let me pull some clarifiers on the situation. And I usually pull like 3 unless it feels like I need to pull more or less. For the clarifiers, I'm going to be using my Klimt deck. Ooh, beautiful. So this deck is just gorgeous. I like having my basic classic deck as kind of like a point of reference for all my other decks. But I mean, this is the only other deck that I have right now. I had 3 decks, and I got rid of 1. Did not vibe with it. Didn't really like the energy of it. Alright, I've been looking for some new ones. I really wanted to get the Hobbit deck, and I'm really sad that I didn't, because I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit, and I should have gotten that deck. But let's see. 6 of Cups. I want to cut it. I feel like I need to. Where is the space? This is not a very big table. Alright. I get the 6 of Cups upright. That's crazy. And then I get the Ace of Wands. And the Queen of Swords reversed. So yeah. You should be getting paid more. You should be getting that 6 of Cups. Because this is what you know. I think that this is what you know, this is what you want to ask them. You want to say, hey, listen, I've been here for a long time, and I contribute a lot, and I'm a really good worker. I've been, look at this, it's beautiful. You know, you've been there for a long time, but you're feeling nostalgic, so you don't want to step out and say something. But the energy is there to do it. I think now is the time with the Ace of Wands here. Somebody with the Ace of Wands right next to it. And I think that that's having the idea, creative, a good way. I think you're going to be able to present it to them in a really great way if you can sit down and like really think about it. You know, like maybe write up a little like email or a letter or something that helps you kind of, if you have to do it in person or if you have to do it over the email, you know, just do it. I think you can find a really nice, creative, you know, good way to go about it, a good way to communicate with them. You're going to be offering them, like, hey, you know, I've been doing this for a long time. If you really appreciate me, you should be paying me more. Me, not in those exact terms, but, and I think what'll happen is, honestly, they're going to pay you a lot more. They might come back and offer you something more, because that's what I get from the Ace of Wands, is that you're going to be gifted, especially next to the Six of Cups, if you ask for it and you point out what's wrong here, you know, remind them of who you are in this company, you're going to be able to get an even better offer table to you. So that's pretty great. And then we have the Queen of Swords reversed. So don't decide not to do anything about it. That's like actively deciding not to do something about it, in my opinion. I feel like this is the energy that's behind it all. Like, you're afraid to make that decision. You don't want to make that decision. You don't want to be that pushy person to be like, I need more money, or you don't appreciate me. You don't want to be that person. But you know what? If you do, I think you're going to come out on top. I think that is going to be great. And if you don't, by deciding not to do that, those things aren't going to manifest themselves. You know, because people won't pay you more just because, most of the time, honestly. Unless you work for somebody really amazing, which I've never had somebody just raise my pay without me having to bring it up personally. But I think that you should bring it up. And if you don't, you're not going to be able to really harness that energy. You're going to be stuck in this Six of Cups reversed. So that's card one. I hope that resonated with you guys. I'm going to just shuffle these real quick. And card two is the Seven of Swords reversed. So there he is. He's getting away with something, or he would have been if he was on top. If he was reversed. But it looks like somebody tipped him over. He's about to drop all those swords. Someone's going to catch him. Because look, he's got 5 swords in his hands, and he's looking back like, can I grab these extra 2 swords? I can't believe I just got away with this. So when I see this, like, I feel like somebody thought they were going to get away with something, and then they didn't. And they got caught in it. And it could be you guys. It could be that you messed up somewhere and you were like, or like maybe you were taking credit for somebody else's work and you shouldn't have been. Or, you know, or maybe somebody was doing that to you. So let's see. I'm getting that somebody out there got caught. And don't do that again. You know, just don't cheat people. Don't lie to them. Don't take more than what you can hold. Look at, he's got 5 swords and he's still looking back trying to get more, but his hands are full. He can't pick those up. That's stupid. I wish you guys could hear there was a thunderstorm. It's kind of happening right now. I really wanted it to get loud, so I kind of set this up earlier than I was going to, because I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool if there was a thunderstorm in the background, but it stopped. So, all right, let's get some clarifiers for the Seven of Wands. 7 of Swords, not 7 of Wands, reversed. That's interesting. That's getting caught. When I see the 7 of Swords reversed, it's like you were getting away with something and you got caught. If it was on the other side, you would have gotten away with it. But let's see. 7 of Swords reversed. And get the 3 of Cups reversed. And get the 7 of Cups reversed. I don't feel like this one should be reversed, but let me see what comes up after. Oof. And then we get the Knight of Cups. Sorry, the Page of Cups, the Knave of Cups, as they call them on the Klimt deck here, reversed. I'm going to pull one more because this is some really... I think that maybe you found out that you were cheated out of a job, out of money. Somebody in your department cheated you, I think, and the fun is all over. You feel like there's nothing... You have no options in the situation with the 7 of Cups. Maybe you were fooling around and having a good time and you got caught, or, you know, there was too much of it and you didn't notice this happening, and now you feel like you don't have any other options but to just cry about it. I think you messed up, guys. You might not have been paying attention. You were too caught up in having fun. Maybe you were getting paid a lot, or it's kind of a lack, you know, like a lax, is that the word? Like a job without, doesn't seem like anybody cared what you did, and maybe they do care. Maybe you came in late too many times after drinking and whatnot, and now you don't have any more options. You don't have any more options to do that. You can't call in late anymore, and you lost the job. Let's see. Yeah, guys, don't try to get away with things that you shouldn't be getting away with, if that's the case here. And then I get the Emperor reverse, so I think that you could be getting in trouble. And it could hurt. With the Page of Cups reverse, that's like, ooh, feeling like a little beaten down baby. You're crying about it. Your emotions are bad, and you just suddenly, like, a message that somebody gave to you is really hurting you. It was not a good message, and it's going to upset you. It's going to really rock the apple cart. I don't know. I feel like I need to pull more for this. This is some intense. I'm sorry that this is negative. Yeah, then we get the Ten of Swords. But you know what? That means it's an end to it. So it's over. That situation, this job, it seems like is over. And if it was somebody else that cheated you at the job and they got away with some stuff, they're not getting away with it anymore. They're going to have no more. So if this is you, like, in the manager position, I feel like somebody was, like, fucking around on the side. Somebody was not coming in on time. Somebody was messing around with the equipment. Maybe they were taking things. It looks like, I feel like for somebody to hear that they were stealing something from them. Somebody was stealing something from them, and you don't have any other option other than to deliver the bad news, which is, sorry, I haven't even showed you guys these cards. I'm sorry. I just kind of put them down and get into the mode. But there's the Three of Cups reverse. Ooh. And there they are. Girls, they're dancing with their flowers, their chalices. I got one between them, and now it's tipped over. They were drinking too much. There's 3 cups, only 2 of them. Too much. And then there's the Seven of Cups reverse there. Yeah, there he is. The magic dragon in the sky. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like you have any options right now other than to deliver the bad news. And these guys kind of look a lot alike. A lot of, I'll have to say, the male figures that are like the pages, the knights, and stuff really kind of look alike. Except for maybe the Page of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. He is he's sitting differently and stuff. But I don't know. We'll see if he shows up. So yeah, this is delivering the bad news. That's the bad news with the Knave of Cups. I'll flip him back up because it's beautiful. So that's, yeah, you have to deliver some really bad news. And if this is if you're in the position of power. But I feel like for some of you, this is going to be, you're in trouble. You got caught. And you're not going to have this job anymore. It's over. Look at him. Just like the Empress, he's got a little tiny person too. For manifestation. Because the Empress in this deck also holds a little tiny person. He's got all the power. And he's the head of the company. You're in trouble with the big boss guy. And when the Emperor is reversed, that's bad. That's like a really angry, that's going to be a really angry guy. And I feel really intense. I mean, I can't read the Emperor other than as a masculine energy, so it feels like you have a male boss who's mad. Or, you know, you have to adopt this Emperor male dominating. If you're a woman and you have to fire somebody, which I think that somebody is, because I don't know, that's just what I've been imagining the whole time, is you're going to have to adopt some like intense male energy and just, you know, you can't be nice about it. They've gone over the line. And I think they were stealing something from you. They might have been stealing money. You might have to deal with this legally. And then the Ten of Swords, though, upright, is the end of it. This is the end of it. Cut the head off of it. You're cutting the head off the snake. So you're going to cut that off. And the whole situation will be over because of you. So yeah. And if you guys got caught, you know, don't mess around. Don't drink too much and then show up late and stuff. Take jobs seriously. Because otherwise you're going to lose them. This might be an exercise in taking work seriously. So, alright, let's go on to the third one. Number 3 is the Hanged Man. Ooh. And when I see the Hanged Man right now, I'm thinking this is something that you've thought about for a while. You've been thinking about a very specific job. You have a very specific path on your mind. And it has a lot to do, and it's your soul path, and you've been contemplating it for a while, but you haven't put anything into action. So maybe it's a job, it's a career change, or maybe you're unemployed and you've been trying to figure it out, and you're figuring out where you want to be, what path is right for you, what job is right for you. And I think you've been spending that time doing that, and I think, well, let's see what the clarifiers are, where this is going to go. Because it seems like he's been thinking and he's ready, but we'll see. The Hanged Man, card number 3. And there's my little gourd with my little seeds. And I don't know, if you guys watch me, you'll know I have a gourd, a little carved gourd that I use to cleanse my card's energy throughout the reading. If I'm asking about different things, I usually, it's like a little energy shaker, cleanser. But it's like a little maraca. I love it. It's hand carved. From, I don't know actually where it's from. I have had it for a while. Hanged Man. I need to know about this situation for people who chose number 3. And I gotta say, I'll always almost choose number 3. That's my number because Zelda. The Triforce. Alright, and we get, wow, the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is like, you are emotionally involved in this decision here. Then you get the Knight of Wands. And the Two of Cups. Wow, this is like, ooh, that got like my heart going. That's so wonderful. Wow. Especially after number 2. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. This is like, you feel this decision in your heart. This is like, you've known all along. Like you've been, I feel like combined with the Hanged Man here, it's like you've known in your heart all along that this was the right decision for you to make. And maybe a lot of people, I feel like a lot of you need to hear that. A lot of people aren't going to agree with you, or they haven't been agreeing with you on it. And they don't understand where you're coming from or why, you know, you feel this way. And maybe because of that, you've been keeping this all locked up in your head. Like, I know that this is where I'm supposed to be. I know I'm supposed to be doing this. But mom and dad or my friends aren't going to understand, you know, and they're not going to support me. But you know what? By following your own true path, only you can make that choice. Only you can make that step. And like, look at that. They are so in love. This is the coming together of two sides to just like fill your cup. It's gonna, your cup will be overflowing. I mean, that's what the Ace of Cups is. The Ace of Chalices on this one. And it's so romantic. It's just like, it's like falling in love. So I feel like you're following a path of what really makes you feel that way. Of what job like fulfills your heart and soul and makes you feel full from the inside out. And nobody else has to understand that. And I think because you've been doing that, you're about to get a message, a message of really good news. You're about to get communication that somebody's offering you something, you're succeeding in something. This is, when you get the Knight of Wands, I always think of somebody's coming to give you that stick, give you that wand, pass on the torch. So it's a communication that you've been waiting for. You knew was coming inside. What I always think of is like the Olympic runner running to you with the torch. And you knew he was coming, and it's going to take a long time. You're like, oh God, I've been waiting for this guy for like ever. But like, he did have to run 600 miles, so whatever. Or however, I don't think people run 600 miles, sorry. But the Knight of Wands is coming in with a beautiful message. It's a message from Spirit. It's a message you've been waiting for and that you want. Look at all those little eyes, little pyramid eyes, like Illuminati. Like, you know, that's your third eye. You've seen this coming. And it's meant for you. It's a really, and this message is going to come through, I feel like, phone call, text message, email. Oh my God, that is a huge bird. I'm so sorry. There's like a massive bird outside the window. It looked like a turkey. Okay, but maybe that's what it's saying. A bird's coming in. It's a message. That's Spirit telling me it's a message. So you have an important message coming in, whoever picked number 3, and it's going to be somebody offering you that commitment. Somebody's going to be like, do you want to work with us? And you are going to feel like you're entering a relationship. You're so happy. This is going to feel as good as like if you're in a relationship, like when you fell in love And you're going to be like, I don't think I've ever been happier. I don't think I've ever felt more amazing. And I feel like with this Hanged Man, you've been trying really hard to figure out like how to get here. It's been a tough journey. It's been a tough journey to this point, and you've had to kind of step out of the bounds a lot. And I don't know, you've had to really kind of remove yourself from a lot of situations and test out a bunch of different theories and really think about what you want to do in life and where you want to be and what kind of work you want to be doing and how you want to find something that matches up with your soul. And you found that, and now it's coming back to you. So you put in the work and stuff for it. And oh my god, sorry, somebody just like walked by the apartment and like their telephone was ringing, and I was like, I don't recognize that ring. I thought it was in my apartment, but so this is I feel like this is like someone offering you like, do you want to sign on to work with us, or do you want to come work with us? They're giving you that commitment that they want to work with you as much as you want to work with them. They love you as much as you love them. That's what the Two of Cups is. Two people who are both overflowing. Their cups are overflowing with love for each other, coming together. If it was love, but this is like two creative people that are just like, oh my god, your work is amazing. Your work is amazing. And then they get together and they make amazing work together. So this is wonderful, guys. Number 3, congratulations. That's beautiful. That really makes me happy. Alright, so let's see. So many great sounds in the neighborhood today. I hope you guys didn't just hear that horrible squealing noise from that car. Ugh. It's like a pig being slaughtered. It's dark. Alright. So no, card number 4 is Temperance. And to me, Temperance is balance, kind of impatience. Not impatience, but like impatience. So you're waiting patiently. You're finding that balance in between, like, you're in between right now, and you have to find a balance here. So let's see. Some clarifiers on Temperance. And to me, Temperance is a lot like Strength in that you have to, like, kind of wait for some... You have to instill some patience in the situation. So, let's see. Temperance. But it feels like you know that something's coming and you're okay with it right now. You know something that you found out something that nobody else like has been able to. That makes sense. Like, I just feel like you're okay with waiting because you know it's coming. So let's see. Temperance. This one wants to be mixed up a lot. Alright, perfect. I get Strength. I literally just said that. You guys know I just said that it was Strength. That Temperance is all about patience and strength. And their cards are very related in that sense. And that you need to instill patience in your inner and outer world. So you can't be feeling that negative fear-based energy even inside. And you have to be exuding just like patience and being okay with the situation. You have to meditate and like find some balance about it. Because I feel like you're really frustrated. Let's see. Yeah, the Three of Swords. You're trying to like be patient and calm in this energy of heartbreak. That's a really difficult feeling. And the King of Pentacles. So, wow. Hold on. I feel like I need to pull something else on this now. What? The Three of Swords. Pentacles. I feel like as soon as you get, as soon as I was just about to say, I knew that card was going to come up. I was just about to say, I feel like the Ten of Cups is going to come up. And then what do you know? They're the girls. Look at them all. They're all so happy and dancing with their cups. They're probably all wasted. So, again, I think, we need to instill some strength. So Temperance is like, you got to be patient. You got to be strong. Because you have to tame that negative fear-based energy from whatever past hurts. I feel like you were rejected by some jobs, or a lot of things haven't worked out in the past, at least in the recent past. Maybe you just got fired from a job, or you just had to quit a job, and you thought it was going to be okay. You were like, it'll be fine, I'll find something. And then nothing happened. And now you're feeling like this heartbreak, horrible... You're just like... You're grieving so much right now. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken about the situation that you're in. Maybe I feel like you don't have a job right now. And as soon as you apply strength, because like look at what it's right next to. So you get the Three of Swords, and then it's right next to the King of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, after being next to Strength and Temperance. So at the heart of the reading for number 4 here is heartbreak, and applying strength, applying patience in this time right now, because it's really a difficult time, obviously, I think, for you. Like, you're like every day, like, you probably wake up and you feel so stressed out. That's what I'm getting, is like you wake up and you're just like, what do I ever look forward to today? But you know what? If you have to apply strength, you have to apply patience, you have to be okay with where you're at right now, and you have to find a middle ground. You have to be comfortable. You have to find a way to feel strong in this moment. You have to find a way. So whether it be going outside and taking a hike, maybe connecting with the earth in a lot of ways, or I don't know, I feel like getting in touch with the things that you love, getting in touch with nature, getting in touch with you know, something that's more powerful than you, or more, I don't know, something that grounds you. Go outside into nature, go take a hike, go work out, go eat something that you love, spend time with people that you love, and be strong. Get advice from people if you really need it, but just hold out, guys, because look, right on the other end of it is not the Knight of Pentacles, not the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Ultimate comfort. You're going to be okay with money. You're going to be all right at home. And this guy's going to come and offer you this. Look at this huge gold pentacle he has. This is what I was saying when like the King of Pentacles is different than the other kings. Look at him. He's got a massive gold disc here. It's huge, absolutely huge. And he's going to offer it to you. He's going to be like, do you like want this? Like, I don't know. I think you're a really great worker, and they're going to offer you, this is like, I don't know, when I'm thinking of like career stuff, Pentacles are amazing. King of Pentacles coming in to offer you something is like, oh, that's exactly what you want, because then at the end of it, you're going to be super comf. You're going to have all the amenities that you need. You won't have to worry every day. You're going to feel okay with your home and financial life. And I think you're going to feel a lot more comfortable. So this person is going to come and offer you something huge. So don't hold on to that negative fear-based energy, because, and it's going to be emotionally fulfilling for you. You're going to feel like, wow, infinitely better, like absolute 360. That's what I see, like from going from, where did she go? The Three of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Like, look at that. She's all alone. She's heartbroken. She's surrounded by her swords. That one might stab her, it looks like, if she tries to get out. They just look like she's going to get stabbed if she tries to get out of here. Like, there's no way out, and that's how she feels, that she's trapped and heartbroken. And right here on the Ten of Cups at the end here is like, this guy's coming in, and total opposite. Total 360 of mood. Look at these ladies. They're like, he's like, here you go. Do you want to feel like this? You want to have the money to go out and feel like this with all your friends? To celebrate? Look at all these cups. They're having, it looks like they're dancing at the club or something. They're all enjoying their life there. They're drinking, and they don't worry, because emotionally they are so happy. So not only is this going to be financially fulfilling at the end of this, whatever's offered to you, it's going to be emotionally fulfilling. So stop feeling heartbroken. Time for heartbreak is over. Be patient. Be strong. It's coming in number 4. All right, so number 5, Seven of Cups. Look at all those options. Look at all those choices. So right now I feel like this person suddenly has a lot of options out of nowhere. I feel like maybe you're not in a position where you have a job, or if you do, it's like super part-time and you're not attached to it. And you've been looking for other things, and now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I feel like everything is going to start just cropping up, like, oh, do you want to work here? Here's an opportunity. There's an opportunity. And you're not going to know what to pick. You're going to be like, whoa, like the guy on this where he's just like, what the hell? There's a snake in that one. There's a castle in that one. There's a head. There's a magical, I like to call that, that's Napkin from a SpongeBob there. And he's singing. That's the best one. You know, the indoors episode. That's what I always have thought whenever I look at the Seven of Cups, is there's Napkin. Use Napkin. Alright, so clarifiers for the Seven of Cups here. This one is like just choices, choices, choices. Almost forgot that. And then I was like, these don't feel right. I get the Four of Swords reversed. The Chariot reversed. The Eight of Wands. Let's see. I might pull another, but for right now, I want to go with this. So yeah, Four of Wands reversed. That's kind of like a really frustrating energy. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I think a lot of people that I know, or a lot of people have been stuck in this Four of Swords energy, myself included, where you're trying to move forward, but the universe is like, you need to rest. And you're like, I don't need to rest. I need to keep doing things. Why can't I move forward? Why can't I do this? What's wrong? And it's like you're fighting the universe, and the universe is just stopping you. So you're just coming up. It's like a little kid, maybe not a little kid, just like trying to run into a brick wall a bunch of times. Be like, I'm gonna move it this time. No, I'm gonna move it this time. I really think I can move it this time. You can't move it this time. And I think the Chariot verse is just like saying it. You just kind of have to just let it go right now, because you don't have control. Some things like you want to control. You want to control this situation so bad. I almost just flung that. You saw that. And also look at this. Look at her. She's sleeping. The universe is like, take a freaking nap. Take a freaking nap. Just go to sleep. Go rest. Do something that you enjoy. Relax about it. It's gonna happen. Just stop being so stressed about it. And you're like, no. I'm still stressed about it. You can say that all you want, but I'm going to be stressed about it anyways. And who hasn't felt that way? We're all guilty. I can't, like, no matter how much I say, like, don't feel this way, it's hard not to. It really is. I get it. Because then you're just like, but I'm still stuck. I still can't pay the bills. I still can't do anything for myself. What's wrong with me? I'm not good enough. I'm not able to make the money that I need. I'm not able to prove myself to people. Stop trying to prove yourself to people. Stop trying to move forward for the wrong reasons. Because you can't control fate. You can't control the energies of the universe. You could have applied to 1,000 jobs, and you can't make them call you back on the next day or when it's convenient for you. They're going to call back when it's convenient for them. And when they've read all the stuff that you've sent them, or when they're actually going through the applications. Like, you can't control everything. And you just have to release that control into the universe and understand that it's going to be okay. Especially, I feel like you guys have been trying to manifest something for a while. I feel like whoever this is has been trying to manifest all these opportunities. And they don't know which opportunity is the right one. And so they're trying to control fate. They're trying to control the universe and be like, I need something to work out. I need something, but you're throwing your energy all around. You just need to let it go and let the universe show you where you need to be, because it'll happen. It'll take the reins and it will point out. You'll get a message, or take a break, meditate, open up your mind, connect to your higher self, and see. And maybe I think at least for me that helps a lot. When I'm trying to figure out where I need to be and what I need to do to get there, because I have a hard time with not being able to control everything, with especially career and stuff, because you want to be able to just be like, well, obviously I'm the best choice, hire me, but you can't, and not everyone is going to react the way that you want them to, so you have to just relinquish your control and trust in the universe and in divine timing, because look, as soon as you do, the energy picks right back up again with the Eight of Wands. You get that communication that maybe you've been waiting for. Maybe the right communication is going to come in, I think. And you're going to be able to, this is like a breaking of energy. All of a sudden, the phone lines are back on. All of a sudden, the power, this is like the power has been out, and you can't figure out how the hell to turn it back on. And you just have to wait for the power company to come and just turn it on. And as soon as you just stop stressing out about it and know it's going to happen, it's going to come. And look they're like, I'm here to dance into your life. I'm not like these weird, nippy dancers. With a bunch of wands. So yeah, maybe I'll pull one more. See what that energy is going to be. That communication. And I get the 10 of Cups. Crazy. So yeah, as soon as you relinquish your control to the universe. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled. You're going to feel awesome. You're going to be able to celebrate after this really hard, trying time. So don't worry. It's going to all work out. It'll all work out, and you guys are going to be like, look at all these. You'll be able to celebrate with other people. You'll be able to celebrate in a way that you'll be able to feel, you're going to feel like just awesome at the end of it. So don't worry about this stress feeling right now. Okay? Relinquish your control. Stop trying to control everything. Just stop it. It's not going to work. And then we get, for card number 6, the Hierophant. The Pope. There he is. And to me, that's like, when it comes to career with the Hierophant, that's almost unknown to me. It's also learning. It's a higher knowledge. It's higher knowledge. It's something to do with something very deep with you. So I'm going to get some clarifiers on this, because Hierophant is a very unknown, mystical, magical card. Yeah. But, yeah, it really is, though, so you kind of got to dissect it a little bit here. So, yeah, maybe you're stuck in this area of mystery right now, and you don't know. You've been trying to find out the outcome of a situation. I don't know. Let's see. Verification on the Hierophant for careers, finances, number 5. Well done. Okay. And I get the Knight of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you might not know that this is coming in. This is kind of unexpected, I think. When I see the Hierophant, I also think Taurus, too, because the Hierophant is supposed to represent Taurus, in a lot of cases. And I think, this is interesting. When the Hierophant comes up with career stuff, it's always very, like, unknown. You're not supposed to know, because this might be a really important, you have an important offer coming in from this unknown source, something that I don't even think that I feel like you put in the effort a while ago, and out of nowhere, this Knight of Wands is going to show up and be like, offer you something. Maybe, I think it's going to be that they're going to I don't know, they're going to give you a raise, or they're going to notice all the work. They're going to say, hey, we notice all the work that you put into this, because there's the Eight of Pentacles. Like, so you worked on something, you've been waiting for this Knight of Wands to come in and recognize your work. So if it's an application that you put in and you put a lot of effort into it, and you've been waiting for someone to come in and recognize all that work that you put in and recognize you for what you are, so you can feel like the Nine of Pentacles, and they will. They're going to come in and show you that appreciation, maybe give you a raise, maybe offer you a job. Maybe if this is a job interview, I think you're going to get that offer, and you're going to feel like the freaking princess you are. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is all about, is like, it's having all the material drapings of wealth, and of being like, you can now like wear all the nice things. You don't have to worry about, you know, looking terrible. Like, you look as good as you feel, and you feel good because you're making a lot of money. And somebody's there, you know, it's the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Pentacles. So it's somebody, you know, putting in the effort and the work, and then at the end of it being this. You know, at the end of it, being able to celebrate all that work and, you know, show that they made money off of it. You know, get something out of it. Get something out of it that they can show to the world. This is like external. This is like compared to the Nine of Cups, which is like a wish coming true card, or like the Ten of Pentacles, which is like everything coming together. I'm trying to find the right words for this. This is like feeling almost like a model or something, like feeling unreally awesome, like you have like a really great outfit on, and you're like, damn, I look amazing, I could be famous right now. And it's because of because you put effort into this. So you get to show off and be recognized and rewarded. Rewarded in a material, physical sense, in something that you can hold, something that, you know, puts money in your pocket. By this Knight of Wands coming in to be like, we love the work that you did. We recognize this. And you could have been waiting on somebody to recognize this for a while. Like, she's been waiting 9 months for this baby and it's still not out. And she's like, is anyone going to come help me have this baby? What the hell? I've been waiting for so long. And there it is. There's the birth of the gift in the Nine of Pentacles. It's finally here. You've been waiting for it for a while. You put a lot of effort, long-term work and time and money into this. And you're going to be rewarded. And you're going to feel awesome about it. So yeah. That's how I feel about the Hierophant. And I think it could be something that's totally unknown. Something maybe that you forgot about. Something that you applied to in the past. Or something that you put effort into a while ago. And all of a sudden it comes in out of nowhere. So, yeah. And it comes in through a message. And I feel like... I feel like it's through the computer or through the phone. But, I mean, it could be in person, but I just feel like it's through a computer or phone. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like someone texting. So, yeah, it could be really unexpected out of nowhere today. So, yeah, I hope, that's number 6. So, those were the 6 cards there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Tell me how that resonated. Put the comments below if you liked it. Like it. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. I also have a pick a card, how do they feel about you reading. I also have some end of June love, career, and general readings for earth, air, water, and fire signs. And if you guys are interested in booking a private reading, check out in the description box below how to contact me for that or where to go check out the deals and stuff that I have going on right now. And have a wonderful day, guys, and I hope this helped you out.